So if you love the magic of travel, whether it's adventure travel, cultural travel, leisure travel, a fun cruise, or a short getaway, this podcast is for you. So pack your bags. Here's your host, Colby Jones.
So I'm constantly asked, when is the best time to go on a cruise? That's a really hard question to ask. When is the best time to make popcorn? When you're camping? When you're watching a movie? When you go to the movie theater? At nighttime, during the day? I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. I actually do know. That's why you come see me, because I do know these things. So, the best time to go on a cruise, you're never going to believe it, but it's true. Hurricane season. That's right, hurricane season. Why is it the best time to cruise? First thing to know, price. Yeah, it's cheap. You're already going to say the words that are coming out of my mouth right now. Why is it cheap? Because there's freaking hurricanes. Yeah, but we'll get into the hurricanes in a minute. Price. It is a very inexpensive time to go. Aside from the first week of December, hurricane season, which, by the way, let's establish when hurricane season is, okay? Because everybody needs to know this, because everybody gets it wrong. Hurricane season starts in August, and it ends in November, okay? Now, Mother Nature every year likes to say, ho, August through November, hold my beer, and it'll throw out some weird one like the end of November, or the very first part of August. But traditionally, normally, we've got mid-August through the very first week or so of November. The peak time frame is the first week or two of September. That's the heavy duties. That's where the ocean waters are the warmest and the hurricanes are building up. Because that's what hurricanes are. They're the ocean's way of cooling themselves off. That's right, the oceans get really hot, and then the hurricanes build up, and then they move over land, and they take the heat out of the ocean with them, and it cools down the ocean. Anyway, you don't care about that stuff. What you care about is cruising during hurricane season. So, August through November is when hurricanes are prevalent. Now, why else is it a cheap time to go, or a good time to go? There are no major holidays, right? No major holidays. The cruise lines are extremely smart. They know when kids are out of school. They know holidays. They know fall breaks. They know spring break, Christmas time, Labor Day, everything. And they jack up the rates on those holidays. Halloween, that doesn't count. Banks aren't closed for Halloween. Nobody cares. They do Halloween on board the ship. I fit right in. You know you love this suit. But it's a great time to go. It's a perfect time to go. No major holidays. The next thing is most schools and kids and colleges are back in session. So you don't have families with a bunch of little hooligans running all around. You don't have to worry about that. Because of that, and it's a slower time of the season, prices are low, occupancy is low, which makes it an excellent time to go. It's like you have the ship to yourself. It's really cool. It's really nice. Okay, so we know that it's a good time to go for price. We know that kids are back in school, and we know that there are no major holidays around that time. But let's get into this hurricane thing, because you know what? I saw that movie, and the ship got flipped over, and the big wave hit it, and it's not really how I want to spend my vacation in an upside-down cruise ship. I wanted to be in the water, don't get me wrong, but I just had it kind of a little bit differently in my mind, yeah. That's more what I was thinking. That's my speed there. Yeah, we enjoy that. So let's get into that real fast. Okay. First of all, everybody, just logically think about this. Before you turn this off, just logically think. When was the last time that you heard about a hurricane sinking a ship? I'll be here until I die, because there isn't. When was the last time you heard about a hurricane messing up a ship? Well, maybe I heard about a wave or something one time, or I don't know. Maybe I think so. Probably. You didn't. Yeah, you didn't. Okay, it doesn't happen. Okay, so think about this for a second. Every single week, over 70,000 people cruise to the Caribbean. Not go to the Caribbean, not fly to the Caribbean. Cruise to the Caribbean. And you bet your booty That is in August through November, all of hurricane season. And when have you ever heard anything on the news about a ship getting hit with a rogue wave or people getting sick bouncing up and down? Why? Because it's not real. There's some fabrication out there that says, oh my God, hurricane season is like walking into the African safari with a bunch of T-bone steaks strapped to your body as clothes. It's not going to end well for you there. Cruising during hurricane season, you won't even remember that you did it. Let me tell you why. First things first, I've cruised through 2 hurricanes. I have. Hurricane Otis over off the Mexican Riviera. I did a 7-day cruise from LA down to Puerto Vallarta, Mazatlan, Cabo San Lucas, and back. Hurricane Otis. And I've done one in the Caribbean, and I had to miss Jamaica because of the hurricane. The cruise ships, and this is the most important part,